Good morning to those of you out there in TV land. I hope that you are doing A-okay. Why is there something speaking? How dare you? I am Krista Joy. This is how you know things are lit in the morning when your PC acts possessed. I am joined by Blacko, who said that the tragedies of what I did yesterday cannot be allowed. So Pleco is taking one for the team to come over here and help out with this, with one of her fellow countrymen, the Canadian superstar t0zzle, going up against Suomi sensation and Challenge Cup champ Joku. I am so happy, Pleco, because one, I'm not alone this morning, so the likelihood of catastrophe is a lot less.
Oh, I don't know about that one. And also I can hear myself through microphone, but
Oh, you did too?
Yeah. We it's here in Canada, it is Victoria Day, so as t0zzle is playing early in the morning, I am also up. I'm on the work schedule, but no work today, so it is a nice relaxing day to enjoy a little bit of chaos. So I'm hoping that while you don't want your own chaos happening, I want mine. So I'm very, very much hoping for a bit of a Pleco seed today.
So suffered, yesterday. Like, if you watch the VOD, you'll understand why. We actually had to switch channels.
And for chat, I'm rolling the first seed, and we'll see what happens on the second seed. Looks like our runners are let go.
Yeah, I'm rolling where they start.
I'm hoping for World 5.
Hoping for the Angelic Jade starter pack of World 3, but we are looking at VWO.
Oh, and which fort? Which fort is the proper one? I see Yoku's jumping in right away to one of the levels. Just gonna keep going. t0zzle finding her way into the troll fort.
Yeah, I kind of like what t0zzle's doing. Try to get rid of the lock as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, that'll give you that knowledge on that 50-50 instead of investing time trying to route. You could go ahead, because you have to play it anyway at some point, depending upon which level Joku went to. So
pretty much. And I mean, he might also be thinking like, hey, let's run and see what the first level is. Is it worth, waiting for? Is it worth doing? Ooh, and that is not the answer.
Ew, escalator fort with the bootleg power up right there.
Will she get it? Yes, back on there.
And, honestly, I think he wanted to get some power-ups on deck because, just in case he enters a 7F1, maybe in a better position and doesn't have to go through a whole bunch of things. So that's what I'm thinking.
Unfortunately, did take damage. Lost his fire flower. Went for the star, missed the star, landed on the hot feet, and missing the elevator going into the raw goo.
Yeah, see, that's why I call it the scam power up, because 9 out of 10 times you will end up taking an orthopedic lava bath. So in words of heels, live, laugh, and lava bath. But t0zzle right now is
making her way through 1, 2. Nice and easy, keeping that power up, just in case. Oh, grab that.
Oh,
yeah, not enough time for the star to bring it into the boom boom, unfortunately, there on Yoku's side, but at least it's a one-hitter, and despite the fact that he did take that death, really not that far behind just because he's finished that level before t0zzle. So really, they're just about a one level apart.
All right, and t0zzle getting through at 282,
Mm-hmm.
So 2-2 shenanigans. We never get to see that white mushroom house. I guess one day I will deliberately play a rando seed that has this level and see if I could get the white mushroom house just to see what it gives.
It'd definitely be pretty interesting. The only issue is I think if Boss Bass is in that level, you can't actually get it.
Really?
I think Boss Bass in the beginning, I remember Mac mentioning something about it. And yeah, the spawning of Boss Bass in that level breaks up the ability, because it uses, I guess the White Mushroom House is a spawn inside the level. So it has to, it basically gets eaten by a Boss Bass to spawn.
Is the audio sounding a bit off to you, Pleco?
It definitely is.
t0zzle, if you're around, can you please sync up the audio?
Yeah,
Use
we're
your
almost a
magic
minute or
hands
so. We're so busy talking that I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
And
I was
our
wondering
first
if it was
Googling.
just me, being half asleep. But luckily, I just glanced at chat for the first time today. So, somebody was saying the same thing about the audio desync, because I swear I just thought it was me.
Oh, fair enough. Our first Koopaling there. Just two hitter. t0zzle and Yoku very, very close still. Not even a level apart at this point.
Oh, this is a tragic 6-5. Nippers!
Not what you want to see coming into this level at all.
No, especially if you are a small bean.
Yep.
That can get real spicy.
Both runners getting by nice and quickly, no issues with the fire nipper. So we'll see what's over here. Just a patooey. Nothing crazy.
That's tolerable. And t0zzle deciding that she wanted to step on the poor Koopa more than once. Oh,
all
that's what I was afraid of.
Yep. I was just thinking, if you've got the fire nippers, you probably need that shell. Normally it's not a big deal.
All right, so Yoku being able to dodge.
Taking that lead. Just from that. Yeah. Oh, t0zzle unfortunately taking some damage. Oh, goodness.
Yeah,
it looks like we're still having some audio desync there, so I'm sorry. I'm switching over to Yoku's audio here, though, since he is ahead.
Yeah, it's only on t0zzle's side.
No, it's still on both.
No, it's on his side too.
Yep, this is a whole stream issue, so we're very sorry about that. I'm sure somebody, especially the wonderful t0zzle pilot, is definitely working on it.
Yes, t0zzle. Me love you long time if you will totally.
Ooh, what an interesting looking cloud top here.
Yeah.
Still taking the damage there on Yoku's side. The forgettable fort, showcasing that, while it is forgettable, it will take your power-ups if you're not paying attention.
I don't like this level. I do not like 5F1. I never have liked it, never will like it. It's just something about that level. It just bothers me. And that's Fair because enough. I kept a disc to the face. And it's a rude disc to the face, not even a little disc to the face.
And that was the answer. But unfortunately, they still have to play both forts.
Oh, chat is already starting. Listen, Pleco is here to prevent any catastrophes from happening. So stream will be saved just because we have the power of Pleco backing me. So
I'm just enjoying watching what I've created here in this first scene.
Yeah, this 5 is hot Garbarino. And Blue Fort, absolutely fabulous. And it's not going to be an item grab.
Star. That is beautiful.
They have to finish it.
See, this is the chaos that I enjoy.
Oh,
And he's going for the
Placo.
clip. Very nice. Grabs that
How's
clip.
your countryman though? Now,
Look, just because we live in the same country doesn't mean that I can't put, you know, a little bit of chaos into this. You know, we have to have fun. It's Monday morning.
Monday is chaos in its own right. You wake up with bursitis and you're like, why? I don't have my weekend. You gotta go to work. It's a bad time. And
ooh, Yoku losing the oh, but getting a hammer. Unfortunately, hammers not as useful in brackets as they were back in Swiss, but still could be useful with you know, certain rocks that we're gonna find later on.
you know,
But t0zzle keeping that, and she will be very happy, and we should actually hopefully see what item we get up here.
yeah, we're gonna see it right now. Let's go!
Beautiful. What should be a cloud? Oh, just a mushroom.
I'll trash you. Placo, how good you! You gotta work so hard to get it. And Roy,
you just gotta bait it in.
Oh, I got it. You got you baited. Well, that happens to me enough in Zelda, man. And Roy doing what Roy does best, being a bum.
Absolutely toasted by the fire takedown there.
Now,
no problems here.
Yeah, here's the big question. Are you a bob tosser or a bob saver?
I'm a saver, if I can.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't a fire kill, pardon me. He was just a one-hitter. Those fireballs were just for extra insult.
He was just a bum. No, you're not supposed to save Bob. You're supposed to kick him.
No. If I can save him, I'll save him. I'm sorry. It's the world I live in.
The kick, you gotta kick him into the water. You gotta assert your dominance. Because those bombs, you know, they do bombing.
Yoku getting a very nice, clean P-speed right through.
Yeah, that's
t0zzle
amazing.
grabbing this. You know, originally it looked like she wasn't too sure if she wanted to grab it or not, but looks like we're gonna get it and see what this is.
Here, Ward
hammer.
There's no harm in sharing wisdom.
This could be good later on for t0zzle having two hammers, because I mean, if you think about it, we've got
World 3 out.
You know, we've got World 3, we've got World 6, we've got World 2. You know, all different spots that could very well have, you know, hammerable spots.
Oh,
and ooh, an anchor.
Okay, here's the question of the day for you, Placo. What are you hoping the anchor will be?
Star.
Star, really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping it will be the most OP item, the frog suit.
You know, fair enough. Looks like t0zzle's getting a little bit lost. Has not checked the proper spot yet.
And Yoku had a little bit better routing with this.
Yeah, does not have the hammer though, and it does look like... It looks like there could be a potential to a hammer play here.
Yeah, I noticed that right away. So t0zzle could technically make up some time.
Mm-hmm. It really depends on where these two pipes go. And if that bottom pipe there is going to be the one that they need to go to.
Yeah, and right now we have Yoku in Niagara Falls, which always makes me toss my hat like my name is Billy Martin from the Yankees. That is the worst finger pressing level. Yeah, it has no enemies, but you're tapping for your life.
Yes.
On that level. Right? Pipe time!
So where are we going? That one goes over there. Okay. And this one
See if double hammer burns.
goes there. All right. So, yeah, double hammer play not actually
Useful.
not useful. It will save one level, essentially. Or, yeah, it would save one level, but at the same time, it's like, is that worth it? Not really. I mean, considering the first, considering that first level is the waterfall, like, it's
You
definitely
feel
not
really
worth it.
bad. Yeah, it really is. And the other level, quick level. You know, I
So-
love my fire snakes and fire chompies right there. And some of them were trying to chomp on poor Yoku. So it's not going to be a save. But she does have that additional hammer that
Ooh.
can easily be used,
Mhm.
you know, to break the sacred rock in two. And break
Yeah, so
the...
hopefully... I mean, she's already gotten one level down. Probably not gonna take the double hammer. Yeah.
Yeah, wise decision. And look at this very friendly 5-3 here. No fire snakes, no fire chompies, no fire nippies. You know,
Wow. That's gotta be a rare occurrence. I swear that has so much junk in it every time I
no,
play.
I rolled a seed that had the exact same thing. You know, and Stewie saying he wouldn't have double hammered, knowing he would have double hammered. So the lie detector, as Morris says that's a lie. Also, Pleco doing some pipe explorinos right now.
Yeah, she'll, so t0zzle will find out that this is the bad play. This is, you know, definitely thankful that she didn't, keep going for it.
Gets the cloud there. And Yoku, terrible set there. I do not like ice physics and having sumo bros, but that bro was a hammer suit. Ooh. So we know that, you know, Casa de Bowser is covered on Yoku's side. Pleco.
Oh, neither fort's required. Interesting. Sorry, I just gotten a little bit distracted by something, but,
imagine skipping
heavy
what could
Wendy.
potentially be 7F2. You know, that's shameful. That's heresy talk. And that was
Still
an
going-
earthy windy.
Yeah, still going for the fire takedown, but, manages to get it, not a problem. So I'm not sure how many hits she was, but, you know, in Wendy fashion, very close to, taking that fire flower from him.
So we're moving on. All right, here's a hammer opportunity.
Yes.
But this is going to be kind of lengthy, and we have 8-2 on deck, Pleco.
Oh boy. Definitely the better of the two, I find. Like, personally, I prefer this one over 8-1, but...
You know, I will not lie. I always take the Sands of Shame because I'm scared of that group of note blocks.
Yeah,
you get
that's
to
fair,
skip
that's fair.
that. You get to skip that because it does put you a little bit later. All you have to worry about is that long
Ooh.
jump.
So she tried the anchor, and the anchor is a music box.
That's tragic. Also, everybody, get happy, get excited, because we are in Disneyland 7-8 with a boss pass. This is happy
Everyone's
time.
favorite level.
Absolutely. How could you not love 7-8? I mean, you get your e-tickets and you go rush over there. They have all those great little plant characters for you to kind of meet and greet. Makes me happy.
All right, so t0zzle only a castle and two, or a fort and pardon me, an
It's a
airship
dream.
and 2 levels away, and I guess now a fort because we have 7F1.
Yeah, the dream is possible because these two are usually paired, and they're definitely usually paired with 7-8, 7F2. I have to hope. Keep hope alive.
Ooh, and Wendy was only a 2-hitter, so Yoku actually wasted a little bit of time going for that fire takedown.
Yeah. So all I can do is hope that this one breaks a lock somewhere, just so he would have to play the next fort. But I played both forts anyway to get it out the way.
Ooh, and another hammer there from the peach letter. t0zzle going for the sands.
Yes. All right, here we go.
I mean, the time difference is not that long, if I remember correctly. Like, with P-Speed, it's more substantial, but I think, like, overall...
Since this is not a 3-quarter, that means 7F2 isn't required. Because I believe that's at 7F2. Just because 7-8 was there, 7F1 was there. So we have 7-8 on deck for t0zzle, and our favorite 7-4 with our Delecto minefield.
t0zzle taking some a little bit extra damage there. Unfortunately, tried to take advantage of the damage boost, but just could not get in there fast enough. Checking out and grabbing the power up.
Not bad. It could be worse. It could be worse.
Yep, so it looks like 6 is definitely best played with a hammer. That is very free. So as long as t0zzle chooses the correct fort here, which she is not, unfortunately.
It was!
It was. Yeah, so she will not be happy when she finds out that she'll have to probably come back for said lock. Although we don't actually know if that lock, if 7F1 actually blocked anything important.
We get happy because we are in the happiest place in the Mushroom Kingdom, everyone. We are in Disney World, where right now we are 93 degrees.
And another cloud on Yoku's side from the peach letter.
Listen, Stewie, although I won't use that terminology, it is not required. So that breaks my heart because it is required. And our hearts and dreams.
We still don't know if 7F1 was required. We know where 7F2, where the lock is, but we don't know if one of them is even required at all. And looks like it's not. Neither fort were required.
So it broke a lock. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's unfortunate.
Oh, use another hammer. You've got extras. Oh,
hey.
Dude, she could have used that as actually a pretty big catch up.
Yeah, to dodge 7-4. And we have Yoku abusing poor innocent fire chompies. You know, they just want to show some love and affection. That's chompy abuse. I disagree.
And for chat, we are aware of the audio delay. It has been looked into. We're just waiting on anything to come back. So we're very sorry about this one, but right now there's nothing we can do.
No, my idol right now is in chat, Pleco, and I know when he says he is happy because he has a feeling about 7F2, I believe that feeling is nothing but pure happiness. You know, Laz is my inspiration for doing commentary, so I don't think Laz would break my heart. But Now chat's blaming me for the audio delay.
You know what's really interesting? So since both these runners did 2 different forts, they both think that the fort they did was the answer. But neither fort technically was the answer.
Yeah. So,
Because 7F2 was blocking the ability to hammer the rock. And then the other one was stopping the ability to take the levels over if you didn't have a hammer.
Come on, Yoku. We have the opportunity. We need to make the magic happen on the Navy. And you saved Bob. Yo! Well, that hurts. Another Bob
There's
saved.
nothing wrong with saving Bob.
No, you gotta show him who's boss.
You have to
and
be
then
nice.
That'll learn him.
He's the good one. Be nice. Ooh,
No,
getting that last hit there.
He blows up and hurts. Alright, so 2 forts.
Is this
On
the
Yoku's
answer?
side.
Or are we hunting for that other fort here in 4?
I'd like to think that the other fort is required just because that beats the meta. So
Also, I want to comment that that's the second time Yoku's done like some pretty much pixel perfect hits while not even jumping on enemies. Getting some absolutely good jumps without taking any damage. Our first cloud usage.
true.
So that's a nice little catch up there from t0zzle. Clouding over, just jumping right in, no worries about levels here.
Getting some angelic jade power going on right now. And oh baby, is that what I think it is? On Yoku's side.
That's a mini boss.
It's a baby bass. Aw, the cutest little things. You know, they jump up just to give you a hug. They don't eat you like the big one, but they just say hi.
I was very much hoping for when Yoku jumped down, mini boss would pop up right then. Ooh, and we see a hammer play here in 4. Not something you see every day.
No. I mean, yeah, in Warpless, but not in Rando. So that's a bold strategy, Cotton. And it goes to, I call this Alaska bit. You in Canada, folks call it something different. What is your coldest
I
area
actually
in
don't
Canada?
know, because at this point I'm used to it being called so many different things. I mean, I just call this Winnipeg.
Peg, there we go. So, we have some raiders that have joined us.
Thank you guys for the raid.
Yes, Nopans, we hope that your stream went well, and welcome to the wonderful world of Super Mario Bros. 3 Rando. Right now, we've got one heck of a slobberknocker going on here between Canadian sensation t0zzle against the Suomi sensation Yoku. And welcome to Animus United. How you doing, friend? And
yeah, so t0zzle's only basically 2 forts, a level, and if she hammers, 1 hammer away from Yoku.
Gonna come down to World 8, most definitely. You know, because 8 is known off.
Sounds like Danny's got a bingo card for you.
Well, everyone has a bingo card because they know I usually say something out of pocket or something catastrophic happens. So they have this big bingo card there,
Oh,
Pleco, of
I just
my,
realized
of
it's
my
8.
indiscretion.
We have to say, hey, how many things are going to be blocking Bowser's palace?
I believe in you, Pleco. 5.
5? Okay.
Yeah.
I like 5. 5 sounds good. We haven't seen any locks. Oh, never mind. There's one lock. Now I'm hoping for a bridge.
Oh, look at the bridge there.
Interesting.
Yeah. Wonder what tank that is. What are you betting on the tank, Pleco? Fake or real?
Let's put the fake one in Dark World. I think that's where the other one was.
We have super tanks on deck right there.
And people want 7-5. Ooh, I want 6-6. Alright, and we have another hammer play here. So this seed entirely was the hammer and 4.
Yeah. Alright, we're about to find out. No.
Nope, not going for it.
I think I would have tried to see at least what it is. I mean, you do have Navy sitting up there, and you know that that's definitely going to be a fort. We already see a lock that's probably blocking Nada. So...
Also putting on the P-Wing there. Perfect fort for it as well. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, Air Force. So, I'm still right so far. You know, we got, the fake one is in Dark World.
But I'm real surprised about the Navy, you know, just treating the Navy like, well, I was always in detention, so I can't say the teachers ignored me. But, because I would have played it just to get it out of the way.
Yep. No, I fully agree with that one.
And that was the real tank. Yeah, I have to say, do Navy just to get rid of it. Because imagine how many pipes it takes to find the valley, and you find out you got to go back and play a fort because you know, hammers don't break locks or anything of that sort. So I would just get the fort right out there.
And everyone's favorite Koopa, of course, is a 5-hitter.
See? He just burned the cloud.
There it is.
That's why you see a fort, you play a fort. I mean, he's got...
And the clouds.
He's got to play Navy.
No. So, okay, no. There, in the Dark World, there's another spot for it.
Air Force time.
Yeah. He knows where,
Well, 610 here doing the guard. But if Navy is the answer, you know Yoku will be in trouble.
Yeah, this is why 8 is the equalizer.
Yeah, because it all comes down to routing.
Anything can happen here. This could still turn around to be her game. So who's currently ahead? Well, Yoku's done more.
Navy,
but
I told you.
We do have something. So either Gatekeeper or this fort will be the answer.
I'm going Navy 100%.
Okay. Now, depending on how she routes this, he might actually end up with at Bowser's Castle first. It really depends on how she routes this.
And if 3F2 is not the answer, because if 3F2 is not the answer, then Yoku has to go back. To that Navy tile, which will be ultimate tilt.
Oh, that is it. That was it. So unfortunately, unless things go so poorly, that Bowser is taking Yoku down. Right now, this is very much in Yoku's hands.
Yeah, it would take something catastrophic to happen.
Sliding
No
over,
comment.
losing that hammer.
No comment.
A little bit of the commentator's curse there. I mean, I didn't say anything.
Okay.
Yeah, just blame Krista. It's okay.
Everybody blames me anyway.
Don't blame me. If you blame me, I don't know. I'll roll another seed.
Listen, Chad. I swears. No.
Oh, going in small. Oh no. Yoku, careful.
Oh no. And remember that Bowser hitbox is fixed. Oh dear. Alright, we're gonna run and gun here.
Be careful. Be careful.
Nah, it's okay, Zero. Everybody blames me for everything, Even when I'm not around, didn't roll the seed, I still get blamed. So no worries, I'm used to it.
So t0zzle's in the proper spot, knows where the valley is.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
And he takes it. So our first place in Seed 1. It's GG's out for Jokubotti.
Yeah, GG's out for our gold medalist, Yoku. Yeah, I get blamed in Zelda too. You name the community, I catch the blame. Only thing I don't catch the blame in yet is Smash TV. But give Lost some time. He'll find a way to blame me too. So
now, I will say this is pretty wild because t0zzle has caught up a substantial amount.
Yeah, if there wasn't such a huge lead on Yoku's side, I believe,
her routing was definitely a lot better. She basically seen a fort, play a fort, and was able to find Bowser's Valley first. Well, faster, I should say. Not first, but faster.
And gets the first try clip. This could have been.
Yeah, if there wasn't so much of a distance for them just in the previous levels, this would have been a much different race.
Absolutely, I agree wholeheartedly. We're gonna get the fireball, most definitely. And
beautiful, and the little butt cat there on the way down. But get your GGs out for t0zzle, finishing second with an official race time of 36 minutes and 12 seconds.
Right. Yeah, I kind of like the psychedelic fish there on Yoku's side. It's too early in the morning for me, psychedelic bits. I think it was the remnants of last night. All right, so let me go to the second room and roll the next seed because I know.
We're gonna go get set up here, and I want to take a little quick break. So get up, use washroom, grab some water, and get prepared for a Krista seed. Yeah, get those fingers ready to type in chat about something fun, and definitely not making fun of Krista.
They're gonna call it a poopy diaper seed. They're gonna call it because I roll only baby seeds. That's the truth, and I'm sticking to it.
So it's baby seed time.
Yes, I roll only baby seeds, and chat knows that. I'm not looking at chat right now, but I know chat is probably saying, Pleco, that girl only rolls nothing but babies. And now that t0zzle has entered the room, I'm gonna go ahead and roll that seed.
Perfect. I'm just gonna step off for a moment and be right back.
Dookie. All right, I have rolled the seed, so everybody's gonna start getting ready. while this time is going take, we are not going to have his PC nuked, please. So we're going to take a quick minute, go get some hydration, get your Michael Jackson popcorn, because you know the next game is going to be lit. See ya. Hello, everybody out there in t0zzle. We have Yoku practicing 7F2. Imagine wanting to beat up on the plants for fun. Pleco, this is heresy.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Like, why would you want to pick on the flowers? No, this is Disney World. Also, hat's looking pretty good. I think we're gonna have a good time. I think so.
I'm hearing some of that the audio delay, so we are very sorry about that. We're not not 100% sure what's going on, so we'll just have to live with it. But you know, that's okay when we have absolutely amazing runners. So you know, it's just because they're moving so fast, the sound can't keep up. But dropping these runners now, so kind of curious, Krista, where do you want to go first? What do you want to see?
World 3 this time. And yes, the chat condemns the violence against the poor plants. You know, you know what would be great?
Chat wants. Chat, what do you want? Outside of condemning plant violence.
Yes, we must save the plants. You know, they have saved the Yoshi. You got to save the plants.
What about I eat the plants? I like eating plants. What's wrong with eating plants? Does that mean I'm condemned too? Ooh, we got some reverse world order.
In the Mushroom Kingdom, we have to save the plants. Yeah, I have I used to, when I lived in New York many moons ago, we used to have this big yard full of plants. Like, mommy, I think that's probably why I do love plants, even though I call them bushes and weeds. And plants are happy. That's why I was happy when they had Mario Wonder with the singing and dancing plants.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that they should just leave that with me. And we get the Angelic Jade starter pack on deck. So I know THM
3
and Jade are happy.
And a bunch of immediate, like, types here. Interesting.
To answer your question, if we're saving all the plants, look at the leaves as a benevolent gift from the omnipotent plants. Also, this 3 is trash.
Yeah, what a wild 3 just to start off with. Like, hey, guess what? Pick your poison, let's go to one of these forts.
Okay, so we're starting off with 5-1. We did not see that before, but there are no nips. So I feel cheated.
As Danny says, they're good if they want to play 4 levels, but they could also just play 1 in a fort.
Listen!
But is it gonna be this fort? Or is it gonna be the other fort?
You know what the room name is? Pleco? The race room name?
Gorgeous Stretch Boo?
Yeah, Gorgeous Stretch Boo! And look at the first floor, the fort that's getting played. It's
you got the Stretchy Boo for it.
Yes, it's prophetic. But is that the right fort?
Well, if it's the race room.
No.
No.
It broke. Well, you know, if you wanted to be a sailor, then
yeah,
yes.
But I still can't get over. You know, like, the only thing you can do over there is go and play some levels, maybe play, maybe do some mushroom houses.
But you are talking to someone who, Pleco, I think you've been to a stream of mine. When am I not in a mushroom house? I mean,
I didn't want to say anything. I wanted to be nice.
I listen. I get 28 visits to the mushroom house, and everybody starts yelling at me. Okay, so
I was about to say, Yoku, are you really gonna go back and do that level, and you're not gonna try the pipe? Ooh.
So we know which pipe is gonna be it.
Yep.
Here we go.
Yeah, I didn't see
First
this on Yoku's
one.
side, but that bro was a cloud.
Yeah, Yoku got a cloud, which will come in handy, unfortunately, to dodge one of the blessed levels if we see them of 7-5, 6-6, you know. No one skips over 7-8 because, 7-8's Disney World. It's Disneyland. I mean, like,
It's
come
too
on.
beautiful. Too beautiful.
Exactly. You don't want to skip that. But you do want to skip 5-9 in Atlantis.
Oh no.
Do I see what I think I see?
Oh,
Are we gonna
t0zzle
see?
forgot about the pipe.
Oh noes. Oh noes.
Oh, no, but she just remembered about the pipe. Yes, perfect. And yes, sounds like audio is good now, so we are back to normal. Thank you so much, t0zzle.
t0zzle is the hero we all need, So I give you the biggest heart that I could possibly give you,
No,
which I give you every day.
It sounds really good right now, so...
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so t0zzle just a little bit behind here, but hopefully we'll be catching up pretty shortly.
Yeah, it's the World 1 airship, what could possibly go wrong except for taking a cannon to the face?
Taking a little bit of damage, and of course everyone's favorite Koopa here. Gonna be throwing a bunch of balls into the ring, but only a 2-hitter.
Yep, try not to get balled, folks. Definitely. You do not want a ball to the face. So, you do some dodge action there against old Lemmy Koopa, the Clown Prince. Why do I have a feeling chat will probably take that the wrong way?
I don't know. And also something else I've missed on Yoku's side there was a hammer from that letter.
Yeah. So Yoku right now has hammer. Now remember, we still have World 6 out there. We have 2.
Ooh. And
so good history.
Also doing the little pass through there.
And there is our fort, and it is Jokubotti. So get those salutes out, everybody. Show some love.
t0zzle managing to get through those fire bros without any damage.
I know. That is some high-level wrench dodging there, See? I know, Pleco, I know my beloved chat. I know my beloved chat, because chat rolls with me, so that I know there are already a bunch of questionable folks out there, so... And we have t0zzle going through. And we have 1-5 proper on Yoku's side. Now, I'm going to ask you a question, Pleco, you being a seasoned player. Are you a 1-5 beta or 1-5 proper person?
I'll take 1-5 proper over beta.
Really? Oh man,
I find that beta just has too much potential for being worse. Whereas 1-5 by itself, I don't know, like you get an item in there. I guess you get an item in the other one, but so I can't tell if which one that broke.
We have Spikeport. You know, this makes me happy because, you know, I do not like any of the validities. I'm always happy for invalidity any day.
Well, it's just an unacceptable scene.
Yeah, but it's in the validity group, you know? Valid, acceptable, traditional. See, I prefer to be a maverick. Also, welcome to the World 5 Airship, home of our bum a la rum, Roy.
Will he be here? No.
It's a champion. Ludwig.
The musical sensation, Ludwig von Koopa.
Yes, we shall see. And very earthquakey. Looks like 3 hits. So vanilla.
Right, we already knew which fort that was. I'm sorry, I'm apparently slowing down a little bit here. It is still early. t0zzle heading over there for the mushroom.
Can't blame her for that. I mean, you can only do it so much. Bridge needs to be built. This could be a very quick one.
Mm-hmm. Nope, just kind of reminds me of the Twitch clippable ones that we had last tournament when that World 1 rock was breakable. I think the fastest that we had was about 47 seconds.
47 seconds?
Yeah, so back last tournament when they could break the World 1 rock.
Oh, okay. I was about to say
we used to have
seconds.
the Twitch clippable World 1s. Because you can only clip up to a minute.
Oh, that's right.
t0zzle missing it.
Alright, we have Fire Bros versus Fire Mario. Or a trash room. Yep, this is 100% looking like a seed from me. Alright. And we are going on to everybody's 4th favorite airship? 4th favorite, maybe? The World 2 airship, home to Morton Cooper Jr.
Interestingly enough. Ooh,
and he's
one hitter.
No
Low
sodium. Alright, so our Fireflower champion saying that World 2 fort is the second best. World 2 airship is second best airship. What's the first best airship? And if y'all say World 1 because it's easy, shame on you. And now we're in World 5.
Oh, please be a Force Twisty. Yes! Yes!
Look, you know,
oh my gosh, yes!
For a Force Twisty.
Oh, this is lovely. I love this. Thank you for the Force Twisty. This is beautiful.
Problem, you know, I have to do something for you in chat once in a while. I usually fail them. And a hammer on deck, another hammer for Yoku.
Yeah, not the worst.
Now, you know what would be awful if that Force Twisty puts them in the top right?
Oh, and there's a bunch of Force levels.
Yeah, that would be absolute trasharoo. Which I have done before, so, you know. But then again, I've also done versions where the Force Twisty is right next to a pipe and the castle.
You know, it's just too bad that it's not a Force double twisty. Because that would be extra better.
Force double twisty?
Yeah, so they would need, basically, it would be like a 2 or 3 forter. There would be no path over to the second island. They'd have to go up the twisty to the clouds, get the lock broken, or get the bridge built, come back down, do the other fort, which then would open up a lock, and then they could go.
That's
still
mean.
Have to do the twisty.
Holy moly, Pleco, that's mean. I didn't even think that was possible. Thank you for expanding my
It is
horizons right now.
a beautiful, beautiful experience.
That's something Dr. t0zzle would roll for me. Just because Dr. t0zzle loves to see me cry and die inside. So yeah. Alright, so that broke the blue lock. Yeah, not a bad amount of levels have to play. You know,
No.
1/4 plus 3 levels, so it wasn't quick.
It's still a pretty speedy one, but hopefully t0zzle does the similar thing where she is able to grab the proper fort right away, and not attempt to go for the other one.
Go to the pipe. Oh. Well, t0zzle about to get the bad news that pipe is bad pipe. You know, this is another level I don't like. Lego. Just because of the ice physics and the fact that there's still a clip looming of me out there saying something out of pocket.
So
yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you. Once I kind of figured out that level, I actually really like it. You know,
really,
it's nice and easy. There's not a whole lot to it. I don't even notice the ice physics. I mean, you're jumping pretty much every block, so.
I don't go fast, and you guys are better players than me. I am, you know, not even tadpole level yet, so. I have
nice
a long way to
jump
go.
there on Yoku's side.
Yeah, Yoku's playing solid right now. He's on
Keeping
point.
that fire flower, that was just like.
Yeah.
There's been some wild plays by Yoku, just like definitely showing off a little bit.
Yeah, you know, showing that finish flair right there. I am not the queen of the 10 nukes. I am just a happy, you know, pre-tadpole. And did you see that layout for 2 so far, Flecko?
No, I was looking over at t0zzle's screen.
Yeah, she's in 3F1, better known as
oh my goodness.
Teese's door 3 fort. And Air Force on deck, yeah!
So now I'm kind of hoping there's a hidden third fortress where they basically have to figure out between the bottom one that's, or not the bottom one, the eastern one that clearly could have ties to a lock that is definitely unimportant, or if it's a different one that blocks the castle. I'm really hoping that we see another lock.
It's a 5-hit boom boom. See what I mean? Like, this layout is awful.
Yeah, it's definitely not what you want to see.
I mean, chat wants to see it because chat stays winning. But as a player, you don't want to see this many levels.
Well, chat wins no matter what.
Yeah. Computers break down, blame Crystal, chat wins. You know, someone gets nuked. Okay, so we're breaking that rock.
Oh, t0zzle jumping immediately into the Koopa, unfortunately.
Now having to play some dodgeball with fire snickies and fire chompies. And Yoku's finally lost it. But gets it right back!
Yep, not even an inconvenience here. Like, barely an inconvenience. Already has it. t0zzle's saving the cloud. Looks like it was the 1.5 beta.
Loves me some 1.5 beta. It's a hot take, but I actually like that one over the 1.5 proper because, well, yours truly tends to slide. And you know, sliding in 1.5 is dangerous.
You know, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, because I'll forget, and muscle mechanics and muscle memory you just hold down and then you just catch a Spiny to the face or a Karibo shoe. One of those are always there. Animus trying to start a fight up with one of the other people in chat by posting that we do have a usual person that posts up Dodgers scores, and now we have Animus doing it.
And unfortunately, t0zzle, they're falling down below. Both these runners just one world apart, very consistently.
Another
hammer there on the Yoku side. Very generous hammers this morning. Oh, and a FNF2.
Everybody, welcome to the happiest place in the Mushroom Kingdom where you smile lots. Look at Yoku taking an opportunity to meet and greet two of the plants there.
Ooh. Yeah, going for hugs, going for some pictures.
Yeah, exactly. How could anyone not like 7F2? I mean, that is just so much happiness in a can right now. Also, that's disobedient Hotfoot.
Well, I think the Hotfoot's doing exactly what they were hired to be to do.
Misses the orb. Oh no.
Ooh, careful there, t0zzle. And unfortunately, it looks like we will not be seeing another World 4 hammer. So,
Nope. Flying over the mast in the World 6 airship, and Stewie, we do not play 7F2 with hammer suits. That is abuse. No. I will say, like Michael Jordan, please stop. Please stop.
7F2 with a frog suit?
Yo! I'd love to see it. I play like absolute garbage, so I couldn't do it justice. But
my frog suit abilities are pretty lacking. I don't have a consistent jump to the first pipe.
I don't think 7F2 is frog friendly though, because it has that one area you kind of have to duck under.
Yeah, but you could probably keep it until the end, like right until then, right till the pipe. But
true, that's true too. Doing the noble sacrifice of releasing human mustard into the wild. I wonder. Now, y'all in chat, I'm not going to do it because it's the morning time, but when it comes to human mustard, I actually did post up how I think of mustard now.
The Valkyrie.
Yeah! Dr. t0zzle, those controllers don't work. they don't work. They don't connect to my system. So it's a pain day for me, but I'm still playing with my happy Xbox controller. Which is what I've played with Pleco. Seven fun!
Oh, I was wondering when we'd start getting some of these levels here.
Still baby Steve, 100%. And
he's going the other way, and what do we get?
How could you, Yoku?
Not something as fun. Definitely not a 7.5 equivalent.
I know. And oh man, I'm starting to get in sports podcast mode with what's going on in chat right now. And that's
the real sport is Mario 3.
The real sport? Now, as a person who's a football, hockey, baseball, you name it, fan, speaking of that, like I used to actually do a podcast for sports.
Really?
Yes. And for New York, and when I lived in New York, so right.
Yeah, I don't really watch any sports, so this is my sport. All right, let's see where this hammer takes Yoku.
hammer is gonna take
Oh,
Yoku.
wow.
Hey, did you smell what I smell
I
on
also
Yoku's side? I
just realized
smell
something.
I smell a what?
I smell World 8. We're very close to World 8, and I just realized that these games are going so quickly.
I did all teams, so I did an ESPN-like podcast in which we would talk drafts, do draft picks, just about everything. And also, rest in peace to the Uke. And we have t0zzle now entering 7F2. And we've got two locks.
Oh,
So we
and
got two things to
forced
do.
hammer. Or, pardon me, a forced lock, I should say, not a hammer. So it looks like he's going to be trying this this first one here, not going to hammer over and try the other one. 7F1. And not gambling with the other check. Just going to go right for the Tanuki suit. Definitely the safe way of doing this.
Okay. t0zzle playing this real tight, understandable.
Yep.
And we have Catsuit Riot on Yoku's side.
Yes. Yeah, didn't check the other box, just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go with this one. So, curious to see, will this one break what he is looking for? Is this the one? So just realized, this is a 3-forter. Did not notice that prior, actually. Oh my goodness. And, no, that was not the answer. 7F1 is not our answer at all.
You have to add in one additional commentator to that 0, and that is Ferran Burgundy. And let's see where we're going next. It's the Navy.
t0zzle eating some onion rings, finding that is going straight to her hips.
Uh-oh. So, we are going to see OP strats. And yes, that's why, you know, Laz is my absolute idol. Because I didn't even know, t0zzle, that Twitch was a thing. I'm not gonna lie. One of my buddies put me on, and the first ever thing I watched was Laz doing some commentary. And I was like, you know what? I want to be like him. I mean, I didn't
get here with t0zzle. Gonna flame broil the Wendy.
And whoever just said they like the Cubs in chat, don't ever join one of my podcasts. Because, you know, when any bad play is going on, you always compare them to the Cubs. But they are doing pretty good this year, so...
Since we're about to go into the World 7 airship here on Yoku's side, I want to jump on this right away. How many things are going to be blocking?
It's me, t0zzle. It's free. It's free.
It's free.
Yes. It's me who rolled this. Jade, please. If you're thinking 8 out of me, come on. We're literally...
So, we only got 2, basically, technically. I think it was more like 3 from me, but one of them was behind, was a lock behind.
Only...
But I'm hoping for a 5 again. It could happen. It might happen.
Not for me!
You know what? Have faith. Just focus on it. Have faith. Will it into existence.
The only Chicago team I will acknowledge, chat, is the 1985 Chicago Bears. We have now 4-Pipe Monty.
Oh my goodness.
Oh dear. I don't know. No locks so far.
So we could still have the 5.
Uh,
Could this be?
nah, we're gonna see 4 locks right here in Dark World. No, one, two, two.
2 bridges.
We have Packer fans. We got sports coming. You know, that's why I love Lots, because he could turn everything into sports. And one day I need to do a sports podcast with Lots where we talk shop. And I think it will be absolutely amazing, you know, because I did a podcast for the Super Bowl and it was fun while dying in Mario. All right, so that
Oh, and that was one of the answers. Oh my goodness. Which one's our second one? Which one are you hoping? Is it going to be Navy? Is it going to be...
I want it to be Air Force.
Oh, this
But
is
the
Gatekeeper.
Which hurts because this is traditional. I'm hoping for Navy just because you have to play a port to get to it.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to make them last until, 30 minutes so it doesn't seem like such a jet scene. And oh baby, we'll set it up, Laz, and it will be baseball. Because that is the hot ticket right now.
Oh, and t0zzle's going for a different one than Yoku had gone for. So we now know where the the ice fort is.
Okay, so t0zzle getting through the barrage, better known as Alaska or the Yukon, whichever you'd like. And Yoku doing some pipe explorinos here.
Oh, yeah, decides to spin the hammer. I mean, it makes sense. There's only... No, t0zzle, go, no, t0zzle, go back. No, t0zzle was open. Oh no, t0zzle, it was open. Oh gosh, no. Oh, that is unfortunate. I think she thought that the lock was a little bit over. Oh no.
Oh, this is a time sink, and we have Forgettable Fort 5F1 on deck for Yoku.
Yeah, jumping through very well. Not taking any weird damage outside of losing that frog suit. Oh, t0zzle. Oh, goodness. So, is this our answer for Yoku? Or will you have to hunt down Navy?
If he has to hunt down Navy, that would be hilarious.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Oh, baby.
Okay. Yes. Beautiful. Alright, so t0zzle is going to be heading to World 8. But unfortunately, I don't know what... I don't think this is going to be in her hand, even if Yoku dies a bunch, unfortunately. Or sorry, it's not Navy. It's the it's just the 8 fort. Actually, that's the one, right?
Yeah.
That's what he's looking for, not
Chat has me so distracted because they're talking sports and I'm in my element. They're talking basketball right now, So I wish I could engage, but I've got to focus on Yoku finding the way to Casa de Bowser and the final.
Ooh, and t0zzle checking the last one right away. We'll find this potentially saving a bunch of time.
I'm gonna bury this seed right now just because 3F2. You know, 8 fort. Everything was valid. I was happy being invalid and being a maverick.
Traditional, valid, but unacceptable.
I'm happy with unacceptable, but it should have been invalid, unacceptable, and modern. You know, I'm talking about Picasso Cubism, kind of modern. So,
oh goodness.
yeah, you know, who needs traditional like his, you know, blue period or his, well, I'm about to go into art history, so let's see Yoku now rush into
Right
custom
over.
culture. But at least I did not give a hammer suit.
Not a single hammer suit this scene.
Traditional is never the way. Jade, you've been knowing me longer than anybody. You know doggone well I have always loved to be on the outside of everything. Yes, all Kingslayers are back ordered right now. Yes, I'm a big Picasso fan, so he had different stages, and I prefer, you know, his cubism as opposed to his blue period. But I know that there's a whole bunch of modern arts out there that are from other painters. It's just I refuse to acknowledge them because they're not Picasso. Also, did you see the clip?
No.
Well,
Right.
we're gonna get
Taking
35
down the fire
fireballs.
takedown. Gets a little Bowser bonk.
Why is everybody disrespecting our best dad? Also, get your GGs out. Because winning this series 2-0 is going to be Yoku, the Swami sensation.
Yes.
GG's to t0zzle for giving it, you know, her all. She has decided, meh.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes that's the way it is. And looks like we have Yoku coming up here shortly.
Oh, Yoku's gonna join us? Ah!
Yeah,
I'm
looks
super
like
excited.
we're gonna get Yoku for the for that.
See? And also chat 34 minutes, 100% baby. There you go. Our runners gave us one heck of a morning show, Pleco.
Oh, definitely. See if we can get these two runners up here, and we can get some GGs to them. Oh, there's Yoku.
Yay.
Welcome in, GGs.
Yay.
And
GG's
t0zzle,
Yoku.
GGs.
And GG's to you, t0zzle.
Hello, GG.
So how are you guys feeling after that one?
I think it was fine. I'm relieved that the extra level that I played in Seed 1 wouldn't have mattered for my victory, for losing sake, so I don't feel too bad.
You played well, t0zzle. You did keep it relatively close to Yoku in game 1, you know. And Yoku was just on point. He was in the zone. So, you know, congrats on that, Yoku. Pleco, who does Yoku play next? Because I don't have the bracket. Ikaros?
Ooh.
That should be a spicy matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be a really good one.
Yoku, how are you feeling about Ikaros battle?
In my mood, I can beat anyone. So I'm interested.
Heard it right
Fair
here, folks. Also, wasn't this a rematch of the Challenge Cup between you and t0zzle?
I feel like we've definitely played before when I was much worse, so I think I kept it a heck of a lot closer this year than I did last year.
Yeah, that's completely true. We played last year in finals of Challenge Cup.
Was it the finals?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my goodness. I'd completely forgotten that it was the finals. I assumed it was earlier. Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured you probably played really well because in my first seed, I don't think I died. The only trouble I had was whatever that frickin' level is that had, you know, where you have to fly up and there was frickin' fire thing nipper.
Oh yeah,
And
6-5.
6-5.
6-5. Yeah, so it sprayed me the first time, and then I was mad because I was like, "That's rude," and I think I lost the time there. I think if I'd gotten up there first try and I had not done the one extra level that I played, it would have been like we would have been like on top of each other.
It was it was there, as well as some routing in 7, but there was catch up actually made very heavily in 8.
Yeah, you routed,
I routed
8 so much
perfectly.
better.
I routed 8 like a savant, okay? Like that was the best. I was like, I already screwed up my other stuff. I gotta massage my brain and go, where is it gonna be? And I was like, it's this way. So that one was fine. I also lost the 50-50 gamble in the first fort of the first level in the first seed, and I was like, this sucks. Okay, thank God, because I was like, if I didn't, I'm like, it's already over. Lost the 50-50, it's done.
No, you both made the incorrect first choice.
Okay, I feel better. Thank you, Yoku, for doing that. I feel much better now.
Yeah, I died once in both seeds, and those both the deaths were so bad because not much time loss, but so stupid deaths because I like jumped straight to the lava in 6F1 and like I missed in one input in 5F1 and did die to the lava, so I have to not get those deaths in next matches to like play a little bit better than this, but I think I'm pretty happy with this.
Yeah, no, you both played really well, and especially Yoku. Like your the gameplay is absolutely spot on. A lot of the time made up for t0zzle was just slightly different routing, which actually ended up helping out quite a bit.
Yeah, when it came to execution, like you were amazing. I gotta give it to you. You were putting out some moves there, and really showing why you are the Challenge Cup champion. You know, so excellent job.
I think other than that, it really wasn't too bad. I had some bit sloppier play in the beginning of the second seed, but then it tightened up. Had trouble killing myself in 6-9.
Yeah.
7-9, sorry. That was hilarious, but that's fine. That was my mistake for even entering the level in the first place. But I'm happy with that, and for sure GG's, and I wish Jokubotti the best of luck against Ikaros and in the rest of the tournament. I appreciate you all doing comms at 10 o'clock in the morning on a Monday and chat for being here. I know it's early in the week, so thank you.
Well, perks of if you're in Canada hopefully having the day off at least.
Yeah. I just called in and said I'd be coming in late. There were some people that were in need because they know I do commentary. So they were like, we love your comms, so definitely just come in when you come in. So 1:00 p.m. my time is job time. Like, it's cool to have bosses like that.
That is pretty great. I like that.
Yeah, so I was able to help out because mornings are really hard to cover most of the time, and I always want you guys to get restreamed if possible, you know, so especially two good runners like yourselves, you know, the world should not be denied of your gameplay.
Yes. Well, you know what? I'm just glad that I put up more of a fight than last year. That's for sure.
Also, Yoku, what are you available in Eastern Standard Time in the afternoon? Because there is someone who would like to have just a friendly exhibition match against you.
I think.
So you have a challenger. And if we can make that happen, it is the warden himself, Danny Peacebeat. And I think no exhibition. Listen, tourney. What? That's gonna be a while though, Danny. Oh man. Okay, so Yoku, you know what that means? It means you gotta conquer everybody until you get to Danny. I don't know what the brackets look like, but
I believe in
I'm
you, Yoku.
sure
You got
that
this.
can happen. It'll be worth the wait.
Well,
So-
thank you.
Danny's gonna be
Yeah.
sharpening his desk controller.
Yeah,
Old
you
Bugs
got
Bunny
Danny.
style.
Danny's like chomping at the bits. So you have been marked, Yoku. So everybody's going to be waiting with bated breath to see you versus Danny. And speaking of versus, Pleco, do you know we have some matches later tonight?
Yeah, we've got some 6 p.m. matches here. Not sure which channel they're on, but we do have brackets Stewie Cartman versus Shy Guy. And then
Ooh.
we also have High Flyer versus Animus.
Oh, these are going to be some exciting matches. I believe the High Flyer Animus one's at 6 p.m., right?
Yeah, they're
hold on.
both at 6 p.m.
Oh, they're both at
So
6.
I
Okay.
have the
Oh,
channel.
oh.
So Stewie versus Shy Guy is going to be on SG1.
Ooh.
And Annie versus Flyer is going to be SG3. And 6 p.m. Will I be able to do that from work? I'll see, because there's no commentator signed up. So I'll try to see. But me being solo, I don't know if Animus can handle that again. I don't know if he can handle that. That was kind of tragic yesterday. But, we're going to make sure that you are restreamed on SG3, even if I have to do it from work. So if you hear like a beep, beep, beep in the background, it's me. But, Placo, since everybody has completed and we're almost noon Eastern Standard Time here, why don't we ask our runners if they have any final words, and then we close it on out.
Sounds about good.
So
yeah,
any
Yoku.
last words?
I mean, I would say, folks, it's like 25 minutes to lunchtime here in the eastern coast of the world. And I say we all make a fantastic lunch and prep ourselves for the intense SMB3R action that's going to be happening later this evening and throughout the week.
Well, heck yeah.
Yep. Yoku,
Well
how about
done.
you? Any final words?
In 3 hours, 2.5, we have Finland versus Canada hockey match. I'm waiting for that.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Okay, I'm there, Yoku. Bring it on.
For the oils
I need-
right there.
I
Dallas.
need
Give me
something
Dallas.
feel good, okay? Because as a Leafs fan, I had already accepted the loss yesterday and didn't even watch most of the game. So I'm very excited about Canada and Finland because that at least gives me something to look forward to. Amazing. Thanks for that tip, Yoko.
Good luck to both countries and their intense hockey battle, And t0zzle, the fact that you admitted Toronto Maple Leaf, I feel for you.
Look, I already knew it was over before. Like, I wasn't even upset. I watched them. I waited till they scored 2, and I was like, yep, this is over. Turned off the TV and went and did other things. Enjoyed my evening. Had a Mai Tai. It was totally fine.
Exactly. That's what you do with Toronto Maple Leafs,
Like,
because
the
you know they're going to disappoint you.
The
So
people
you
who
just
don't
go do
understand are the
chores.
ones out cheering for them still. Like, they haven't been fans long enough to know. So when
That's like
But-
being a New York Jets fan.
Oh.
It's pure pain and anguish. So,
yeah. But yes,
Yeah.
Yoku, good luck against Icaros, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of the SMB3R tournament from the sidelines, hopefully in the commentary booth with y'all. So thank you again so much.
Thank you.
okay. So, since I open, I'm going to give you final close. So let's get our exclamation point R out for both of our runners, because t0zzle is one heck of a runner, and Yoku, when he races, might be in a different language, but it's still exciting anyway. If you see THM in his chat, just kick him to translate everything for you, because that's what we do with THM. We just kick them for our translation services. And please, exclamation point C to give Pleco, my swamp sister, a big fat follow, because if you want excitement, Pleco knows how to bring it. She's gonna be all modest right now.
What about you? Follow Krista.
That's chaos personified. That my channel is me uncensored.
If you like dirty language and a lot of stuff going on, like I gotta say.
Yeah,
I thought I had a bad mouth, but I think you've said words that I've not even heard.
Well, they're called Chrissyisms, okay? Like, I make up my own thing, especially when Rando is randoing, and I will definitely put Rando in its place, So if you're over 18, you can subscribe. You can follow me. If not, I'm sorry. I cannot stay PG-13 for too long. So, I hope you guys have the best day ever. For most of us, we're going to work or at work. So, have the best lunch break ever.
And
are you going to be eating in a couple?
Probably not. Not too hungry. Had a late breakfast, but
I'm going for breakfast now. I haven't eaten yet. I've got like a half-drunk coffee that I drank while we were racing, but I'm hungry now.
I've been up since 7, so for me this is fine. I'm good.
I'm not a morning person. The Babbins was up at 6:30 doing Babbin things. Coming in, scaring the crap out of me in the darkness, But
that's
alas.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. You got to celebrate that.
I want to send out a big thank you to SpeedGaming for letting us be here and showcase the tournament to everyone. Big thank you out to chat for being here early as well. I'm sure a lot of people also are not morning people, and I'm not sure how late some of these games go, but hopefully folks had enough sleep. Thank you so much, Krista, for being here with me, joining me on this, or I guess I joined you, but and thank you to the runners. So please give these runners a follow, and stay tuned for more Mario 3 action later tonight.
Oh, I gotta get in my obligatory SMB3 who has rectified audio issues, greatest restreamer that ever existed, and truly the treasure of the SpeedGaming community. Okay, I'm out.
Yes, thank you very much to t0zzle for fixing all of our issues. Take care, everyone. Have a fantastic day.